What is this then, Derek?
Well, it's the VW Karmann Ghia, that's what they're called, or that's what we nicknamed them. And I'll be honest, I've never bothered finding out what they really should be called, because obviously it's a VW, and obviously it was produced, bodied by Karmann Ghia, but there must be some other name for it, and I've never come across that name. You know, everyone knows them as Volkswagen Karmann Ghias. But all I do know is that as many as probably 9/10 of them went to America. They were very popular out there. And of course, consequently, they've been coming back. Really nice, typical little VW engine. And there you go. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. It tells me everything. But it's a level car, isn't it? Very, very, very nice looking car. So when you get one as nice as this, it does hit you. A very elegant car. So yeah, I love it. Only trouble is, I'll bet it's priced itself out of the market. It is nice.
As the auction date approaches, potential buyers flock from far and wide in search of their dream motor.
I'm just looking for something to just do a little bit to turn it around.
One of them is carman Phil Kemp, who's giving this 1969 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia a thorough inspection.
I'm a VW person. I've got a VW Beetle, which is a show car. I'm always in the market for a Karmann Ghia. I mean, look, this car speaks for itself. The lines are fantastic. It's just a beautiful piece of engineering to look at. And you would get lots of looks when you're out driving a car like this.
170 is the 1969 Vauxhall Karmann Ghia. It's such a nice car. It really is an eyeful of a car, a stunning thing.
Dave?
But it's an absolute eyeful.
It's a Volkswagen, not a Vauxhall.
Did I say Vauxhall?
Yeah.
Well, if it was a Vauxhall, it'd probably achieve more. It's a Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, but thank you very much, John, for pulling me up on that one. Yeah, in front of a crowd. I do appreciate that, thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, that's it, John. Yeah, thank you. See you later. So we've got 13,000 there on the internet, 13,500, 13,14. At 14,000, every bid we're getting closer to a sale. At 14,500, 15,000. At 15,500, £16,000. At £16,000 provisional, fair warning.
Sold. Sadly, not to Carman Phil. The VW is on its way to the Midlands. Let's hope it doesn't have an oil leak.
He's going to put it in the lounge, the Karmann Ghia. Thinks it's too good. It is too good, it's beautiful. But he has, is it a motorhead motorbike in the lounge already? So they're going to have to move that to one side to get the Karmann Ghia in. You want to risk getting your spaghetti hoops on that, would you?
Unfortunately, I'm a serial car buyer, and if I see something, I very rarely can say no. All the lads up there go mad who work for me. They go berserk saying, oh, no more cars, we've got plenty here, don't buy anything else, but I never listen.
Car dealer Wayne Jordan wasn't listening when he made his latest purchase.
And there's the car.
The 1969 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia.
Just basically, I bought it because of the condition. I went up a few days before the auction. I did look round it. I had no intentions of buying it. It was just that I looked at it, and the more I looked at it, the more I liked it. So I just thought, you know, price was right, I'll buy it, so I did. It's a nice rust-free example. The interior's all been done. I'll open the door and show you. You can see it's all in nice condition there. Which is the engine. I don't think you'd buy these to drive them because they're so little horsepower. I think it's about 50 horsepower or something pathetic, so of its time. So it wouldn't be the driving experience you're buying it for. It's purely just a nostalgic thing.
The car would have taken pride of place in the living room, but Wayne's mum has put her foot down. But then again, Wayne hasn't totally compromised his position.
What I bought from Matthew Sons before, a Motorhead trike owned by Phil Campbell. It's got the actual Marshall's amp in the back, and you've got all the artwork of them. He actually sent a text message when I sent him a picture of it, and he actually come back with a text to say, "That's killer in there, mate, that looks killer." Real rock, you know, the way he said it, it was quite funny.
Well, I did think it was a trike for the 5-year-old, a little one. So I had a bit of a shock when it was wheeled in here. And if you come to see the improvements that I was promised for having this in here, they haven't happened. So
it's on my to-do list.
It is.
Which is big.
No, I'm quite happy with the bike here.
If she's happy, I'll get fed.
Yeah.
If she's not happy, then I'll get leftovers from the freezer.
Reheated.
That are reheated and possibly food poisoning, but I've got years of conditioning to get away with that. So,
yeah, that's why you never had COVID.
Yeah, so when she's not happy, then I can tell because the food goes downhill quick. And I just think if it's just parked up here for a few years, it's only ever going to go one way with the price. If I do decide I want to get it out and have a drive or whatever, I can do. You know, it doesn't need an MOT anymore and all that sort of side of it. It's tax-free. So it's a car I could use if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. I'm just happy just to keep it in there for now.
After a stressful time collecting vehicles, Paul has decided to join Sarah for a spot of light car reviewing.
Does this turn into a bed?
Heading for the auction, 4 classic Volkswagen campers, rooted in an era when people were turning on, tuning in and dropping out. First up, a converted day van from 1979.
I like this.
I like this
different.
one. Yeah,
Bit
I
a bit
really like
claustrophobic
it.
in here though, isn't it?
No.
Isn't it?
No, I like it. No. Yeah, although I do like to be able to see out, but no, I think this is great.
What's the skylight in it, doesn't it?
I don't know, really.
Oh, it does.
You think?
Yeah, let the heat out. Let the steam out.
Well, you can open that back window, can't you?
Wouldn't be very private then, though, would it?
Well, just park somewhere where it's a bit quieter. Yeah. It's on the V5 as a delivery van, isn't it, there?
Yeah, no, it is an official van, but somebody's obviously put the rock and roll bed in. So, yeah, there's no reason why you couldn't have a weekend away in it, is there?
Oh, easy peasy.
Yeah.
I do like somewhere to plug my hairdryer, though.
That's the snag in it.
Yeah.
You have to take a Jenny. You have to take a Jenny.
Or a big hat.
Or a big hat.
A big hat.
Yeah.
And you don't want to frighten the person you've just woken up next to, do you? Oh, yeah, I do like camping, though. And I'm nearly 6 foot, look, and you're all right there, look.
Straight in, look.
Straight in.
Look at that.
The VW van was born when Dutchman Ben Pon saw the potential of a Beetle with extra seats and load-carrying capabilities. The motorised caravan followed soon. The microbus, combi, splitty, hippie, different names for a worldwide hit. The T1 split screen became a worldwide bestseller. The 23-window Samba at the top end of the range. The T2 bay window took over from 67. With a larger, more reliable engine and a setup that lent itself to rooftop conversions, it offered affordable freedom for practical campers. 44 years of production for a van with a massive personality. A van with a happy attitude that spoke peace and love to generations. And in the eyes of its global fan base, it still does. Next in line for assessment, a Devon conversion from 1972 and a Caravanette from 73. Both have fewer than 30,000 miles on the clock.
Out of these two, if I was going to have one of these, it'd be the mustard, because I'm partial to a bit of mustard. So have these got the elevating roof in them then?
Yeah. There's still no room in it. I prefer the van. I prefer the van.
Smells a bit foisty, this one. It's been well used.
Oh, this one's got a bench seat though, look, for the family, look. It's the family model, you see.
It is, yeah. Is that the awning in the bag?
Yeah. Get loads of it in there, couldn't you? It's a minibus.
Yeah.
Minibus through the week and a camper
You've got a lot
on the
of
weekend.
faff in though, haven't you, to get it all sorted up, ready for the night to... Oof, I don't know.
Imagine trying to get dressed in there.
Oh,
No good for me, is it?
No.
Nah.
No, you're...
Sadly, no.
No, you're too tall, aren't you?
Yeah.
Lastly, a T25 camper, a relative newcomer from 1989.
This is my favourite one.
Oh, now this is what you... Ah, now you're talking.
Yeah, this is my favourite.
Oh, yeah, this is comfy.
It's roomy. You can stand up in it.
It's a good van, this.
That's a refrigerator.
And it's got a fridge to keep your gin cool. Plush, isn't it? Best carpet on the ceiling.
Best carpet on the ceiling, and I'll be able to plug my hairdryer in this
There
one.
you go, you see. It's a winner, innit?
This is the one. It's quite smart.
It'll have a cooker in there for you, hasn't it?
Excuse me, right? Let's get one thing straight. I'm on holiday. I ain't doing the cooking. Why would you presume the cooker's for me?
Because I burn everything. I can only do beans on toast and I burn that. I did cook some eggs the other night. That didn't end well.
When you're on holiday, you don't cook. So that cooker might as well come out and we'll get an extra TV in there.
You never know. There might be a flat screen up there, look.
Oh, should we have a look? If there is, do you?
I doubt it.
I'd be Oh.
Look, there's room for one, though.
There is room for one, isn't there?
Look at that.
Yeah. So do you have to have like one of them potty cars in here? Like a potty?
Now you just jump behind the bush, don't you?
Ooh, not into all that.
I can't see a jacuzzi back here, girl.
We could get one in there, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. Steering wheel's massive, isn't it? Look at that size, that steering wheel. Feel like you're in a Winnebago.
This fully loaded T25 with all the comforts of home will have a reserve of around £7,000. The others could go for as much as £14,000.
Can I just say, love you.
I knew you were going to say that.
Come on.
After a busy auction, Derek now has a bit of time to reflect on the Volkswagen campers. The four, reviewed by Paul and Sarah, have now been joined by a mint condition fifth. That goes by the name of Poppy.
Are you a fan of camping?
Oh, yeah, I love camping. Oh, yeah, I think it's great, yeah. Well, it's the only thing we can afford. When I was a kid, like, we couldn't go in hotels. Mum and Dad never had enough money to go into hotels. We'd either go camping or caravan, of course. My old dad, oh, boy, did he love a caravanette. But he never liked these. And I'll be perfectly truthful, nor do I. The layout inside, the fact that you can't get in the back door always was a bit anti to me, you know. I'm more used to Bedfords. They're not my cup of tea, really, but they're so popular. We sell them quite well. They're overpriced, you know. They're not really worth the sort of figure they achieve, but they achieve it, so there you are. People tend to buy them thinking they're going to get out every weekend, get here, get there, do all this and go abroad and holidays everywhere and that sort of thing. They forget that they haven't got time. You know, it's the most elementary mistake that people make. You know, they didn't have enough time last month to do whatever they wanted to do, so why buying one of these is going to give them a load of time next month to go out, and I'll never know. But they're great, they're good fun.
It's auction day, and with 5 VW campers on offer, the backyard of the garage looks like a Woodstock car park. However, things are decidedly unchilled in the office.
Good afternoon, Mathesons. It's who, sorry?
What lot number was it?
Yo.
It's absolutely chaotic.
It's really up to you,
There's too much going on. There's too many people ringing, asking silly questions. Brilliant, okay.
Nice and quiet today, Derek?
Yes, relaxing, isn't it?
When are we open? What time does the auction start? When's the next auction?
Friday, what time?
How have you got our number? Got it off the website?
Yeah, if you just let us know
Keep
Friday
looking on the
morning.
website, you'll see all the information on there. It's just like...
Thank you.
We'd just like to hasten to add that it's always... Who is it that always rings with silly questions? Men.
Yeah.
Women
Yeah.
take the time to look, and if they can't find the answer, they'll ring us. Men just want their hand holding all the time.
The VWs have brought out some happy campers.
I think it's just a different way of life. It's a different type of holiday. You know, you're in the open air, and on a day like this, there's nothing to beat it. And there's something about them just makes people look at them and just makes people smile.
But not all people. Some of these love buses need a mountain of work.
It is an old one, this. Needs taken right back to the basics, really. To me, it would be more trouble than Wordsworth. Not one for me today, no.
Having 5 to go at, though, means bidders can take their pick.
1973 Volkswagen camper. Start me on it. Where's going to be? Where? 10. At the back. £10,000. Is there 11 anywhere? 10,005. 10,5.
Sarah and Paul's favourite, the T25, went for a good price.
9,000.
But the yellow Devon camper and the converted delivery van didn't reach reserve. So that's left the late entry, otherwise known as Poppy. Produced in 1970, it's the oldest of the batch.
Almost certainly, without doubt, the best one we've ever had. Stunning bit of kit, super condition. Start me on it. Where are we going to be with that? Where? 10 again. 10, 5, 11, 5, 12, 5, 12, 5, 13, 13,000, 13, 13,000 only, 5, 13, 5, 750, 13, 750, submitting, 13, 750, 13, 750, 14, 14,000, submitting, £14,000 on the left. You're out this side. 14, provisional, lovely machine.
1,000 below reserve. Anxious to find out if it's enough, highest bidders Deborah Wake and Martin Allchurch from Selby.
Hello there.
I think we bought a camper.
Oh, let's have a
Poppy.
little look. Ah, that'll be the red one then.
Yes.
Yeah, Kirky. You most certainly have, yeah. Brilliant. Congratulations.
Exciting.
So what are your plans with Poppy anyway? Have you got a holiday booked with her?
Well, we'll have to see whether or not she needs a bit of TLC first. We'll have a few trips out, take her over to the coast. Fantastic! Absolutely lovely. She's gorgeous, isn't she? She's beautiful. I've never had a daughter, I've only had boys, so this is my little girl. What do you think?
Lovely.
We didn't get in last time when we came to Poppy.
No,
There's all these little... I think this must slide out so you could...
yeah, it'll
move it
stow
this little
somewhere.
bit, so-
It'll stow somewhere.
how big is it?
Ooh, there's a letter.
Oh, we got a letter. Who's this from?
I don't know. I think it's must have left something in. Hello to the new owners of Poppy.
Oh, that's really sweet. Let's have a look.
You can read it.
Oh, wow, I think I'm going to cry. Hello, new owners of Poppy. The family that you bought this from loved and cared for this camper van. It was great for camping and made most of our memories. We hope you have great times in this camper van. Chugging away along the road, yours sincerely. Oh, isn't that sweet?
My husband bought it as a surprise about August '88. We've got a Golf GTI. It hasn't been used much in the last sort of 10 or 15 years, but the first decade I used it all the time, took the children everywhere, top down all summer. It was an amazing little car to have. It was loads of fun.
In West Yorkshire, Barbara Bristow is getting ready to part with a car that played a huge role in her family's story.
Presented me with it, his first bonus that he received in his promotion. It was a surprise because I had a 4-month-old baby and a little girl 3. So when it was how do I fit the buggy in, how do I fit the shopping in? What I had to do was lean the buggy on the front seat and put the 2 little ones in the back. My husband used to get it going for the summer. We had a few trips in it and took the top down, and they were like 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. You didn't bother having a hairdo.
Do you know how many miles it's got on it?
About 80-odd thousand, I think.
So it's not crippled with mileage then?
Not really.
What colour is that? Do you know what it is?
It's a bronze. But you don't see them around anyway now, do you? It is a bit of a shame. Maybe I shouldn't be letting it come.
We better shut the garage door, had we?
We better shut the garage door.
Pretend you're not in when they
before I
arrive.
change my mind, yeah, because it does look rather pretty, actually.
A flat tyre and a flat battery means shifting the car might not be straightforward.
I don't know quite how they get it out, but he said they'll pump the tyre up and they will try and jump-start the battery and bring a new battery, I believe, so hopefully it comes out all right and they can get it away without too much trouble. My husband passed away 2.5 years ago, and I now feel I haven't got anyone to look after it properly. I know nothing about cars. It seems a good opportunity to say goodbye My husband got it valued a few years ago and someone said about 8,000. That might be optimistic, it might be under. I don't know. I'd be disappointed with less than that, I have to say. I did love the car. It was a beautiful gift. It was one of the best things he ever bought me, and time to let it go. Good memories, yeah.
Derek and Paul's father-son road trip has brought them to West Yorkshire to pick up Barbara's Golf Cabriolet. The first job in hand, to sort the car's flat tyre.
Have you got a compressor with you, Derek?
Of course, I carry everything with me. What are you talking about? Always fully equipped, me, mate. Don't you worry about that. Just going to get a bit of easy start out the motor. No.
Easy start? It's a VW.
Is it a Karmann?
Yeah.
It's a Karmann. It's a nice one.
Half leather. By that I mean the front half. The back half's cloth, front half's leather. That's an optional extra, that, then. You pay more for a leather back seat.
Well, we got half leather, but split in the unusual way. We normally have each seat split with half leather and half fabric. In actual fact, we've now got a back seat fabric and 2 front seats, leatherette, maybe. Hello.
Now they need a key to get it started.
Posh end of Leeds, this, you know. Big money here. Yeah. Nice people. West Yorkshire people are lovely people. They're so friendly, aren't they? Can't describe a car to save a life like, but they're quite friendly. OK. I just need a key, love. Is there a key about there, do you think? I just need a key.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'll have a look if I've got another, but I don't think I have.
You wouldn't know anything about the weird configuration inside with the seats. Leatherette.
It was a project started and not finished.
Was it? He was changing it to leather or leatherette, was it? Yeah.
Because this,
do you have the original
it's wearing
seats?
holes, you know.
Yeah.
Well worn.
And are they the original seats that have been covered, or have they been replaced? Do you have any the original seats? No. Yeah. Right. We're going to give it a try. See what we can do.
It's the little details that often grab Derek's attention. And for this Golf, that means those seats.
It's an ongoing project. So the front seats have been recovered in leatherette, and the rear seats were due to be covered in leatherette, but never actually did get done. Problem is that the new owner has got to recover the back seat, obviously. I won't bother with the front ones now. The back seats in exactly the same material and colour, isn't he, you see? Ready?
Yeah. Hang on. We've got no fuel pump buzzing, have we? Got an immobiliser or something?
Might be.
Oh no, that's a garage door.
Oh. You got Barbara's phone number?
What's it like working with your dad?
I pressed the button thinking it might be an immobiliser alarm affair.
No.
Your dad's sitting in half leather.
I'm sitting in full leather, John.
Right, sorry.
And whoever sits in the back is going to be sitting in full cloth.
Yeah, but Paul's grovelling about on the floor.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, you've either got it turned off or it's kaput.
Are we going to try it? That fob is clearly for the garage door.
Well, I think we worked that bit out.
There's nowhere obvious that you'd put an immobiliser.
Fuel pump issue, personally.
Eventually, the traditional methods prevail.
Yeah. Go on then. Right hand. Yeah, go on. Right hand. Right hand.
Hold on. The full leather seats moved.
The full...
It's not locking in place. Oh, I've got brakes. Yeah.
All right, OK.
Could you mention that? John never thought of that.
What, brakes?
Yeah.
Certainly when you go downhill, particularly backwards.
Where's the wagon? That way then, still?
Further along. Get all the good jobs done.
What technique is this, Paul?
Well, this is one of them. Shouldn't have come.
This is the old-fashioned way of moving a car, John.
Whose idea was it to move down
Don't
here?
like doing it, really, but needs must on the starter motor.
So whilst you're sat in your full leather...
Full leather front upholstery, full cloth rear upholstery.
Paul gets the push.
And you know what? I'm still going to advertise it. Half leather. Half leather, half cloth. Can't be wrong, can you?
Go on, tick over. Yeah, go on.
See, it's going.
Tick over. It's me out of reach.
How many cans to a mile does it do?
yeah, about 3 cans a mile.
We might have a bit of problem, aggravation here. Hope there's another set of keys. There should be another one with a petrol cap key on.
Do you want to come with me and look at everything I've got? 'Cause I've got
Bang on.
lots of keys, sorry.
Absolutely.
You are aware it's not locked, aren't you?
Ooh. Well, I think we still need... well, I wasn't, as it happens. But...
Going back to my earlier question, Paul, what's it like working with your dad?
Challenging, shall we say. Poor old Degsy. Yeah. I would think the car's going to do somewhere around about 5 grand. Plenty of life left in it, isn't there? Well, got to get life in it first, I suppose. But anyway, but we had it running there briefly. Trouble is, you needed a runner and an aerosol to keep it running. All is well. That's it, mate. We're on.
We're on with the next one then, eh?
Off to the next one, yeah. We're going round by the airport somewhere now, pick another one up.
He's been drinking tea, look.
The VW Cabriolet is also back at base, and Derek is preaching about the convertible.
A proper Karmann Ghia car. Absolutely genuine. They're all built in Osnabrück, and it's a lovely car. This is about as close as you can get, this Golf, to a saloon car that has been sort of aftermarket almost converted to a convertible. I think it's such a lovely, honest car that it deserves to do 6 grand. It's not a lot of money for a car like this. A saloon-derived convertible doesn't achieve the money that a tin-top saloon does. And it shouldn't be. I can't imagine why. I mean, it's a beautifully fitting top. Look, it's all lined and everything. It's waterproof. It's brilliant. But no, it just doesn't. But we've got to bear in mind, we're now in the collector market. We're not in the everyday car market. The tin-top XR3s, the tin-top Golfs, they're the ones that do the Astra convertibles. Oh, man, they just don't make anything like the money that a saloon will make.
But there's one thing Derek is still banging on about.
I had a bit of a mental block that when I looked in, I thought, I didn't look at the back, I looked and I thought, bloody, I've never seen one with leather, but maybe there was a leather option. The dead giveaway is when you find the original seats in the back. All it boils down to, the gentleman who passed away, God bless him, started changing the interior of the car, and he wanted leather, and he wanted beige, obviously. So he's done the front two. The backs were going to be done, but sadly, he never made it. ...1984 Volkswagen Golf Cabrio GTI. Very, very exceptional and very, very genuine example. Genuine Karmann Ghia, proper bit of kit. Whereabouts? Start me on it. 2002, 24, 26, 28, 2,800 for nothing. 2,800, £3,000. £3,000.
3,500.
Pardon?
3,500.
That's more like it, Dave. That's where we should have started, mate. 3,500. I know it's worth £5,000. 3,750.
3,750. You want 4? Yeah. 4,000.
£4,000. Here for the most sad reason, but a very genuine reason. Otherwise, you wouldn't have got your hands on it, I can assure you. 4,250. 4,250. 4,500. Proper, genuine car. 4,750. Cannot stress how genuine this car is. Gonna submit it then, 4,750. You're out, Dave, 4,750. Do you want 5? I'm gonna submit it otherwise, 4,750.
Will you do 4,800?
No, I don't want to go into 50s, mate. It's worth 5 grand all day long. You know, it's 4,750. 5 grand. The car's worth 5 grand all day long. He knows it as well as I do. 5 grand. Go in then, £5,000. It's an embarrassment if we're not, and we're not doing our job right if we're not. £5,000. Got to be done right. £5,000. Submitting it. David's phone, £5,000. Provisional, 5,000.
Hello, is that Barbara? Paul Matthewson down the auction. How are you? Good, Joe, well done. I ring with news. We've had the Golf through today, and it has achieved £5,000.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that enough yet? All right, I shall get on and get it away. Thank you. No problem. Thanks, bye. Barbara's happy.
The VW Cabriolet has found a new home in Lincolnshire, hopefully to a fan of irregular upholstery techniques.
I think it's an iconic car. I mean, some say it was the first proper hot hatch. There were other cars that had been launched in the UK before the GTI, like the Chevette, Sunbeam, but they didn't have the reliability that the Volkswagen had. It was just a car that you could get in and drive with it being fuel injected. It was just ahead of most of the British manufacturers.
In rural Lincolnshire, a city slicker from the north is being put through its paces. Barbara's old Golf Cabriolet is back on the road with new owner Brian Carter.
Growing on me, you know, it's I've had a few challenges with it, so it's, we're not in love yet. I've got to get it tuned, get it running a little smoother. The more I use it, the better it will go.
The Carter family and golfs have a lot of history together.
Dad bought the first GTI in 1980. I wasn't old enough to drive then, so me on the bonnet with a bit more hair, and my dad being a bit of a Jack the Lad, cat with all the cream. One of the very first right-hand drive cars, I suppose. They were a difficult car to actually get back then. They weren't plentiful. You had to order and wait a number of months to get your order.
Brian has inherited his dad's love of golfs. The Cabriolet has joined a slightly older sibling. But the Cabriolet is the new toy.
Very low ownership, previous owner from 1988, and just a genuine car that we want to get back to its form of glory and something that we can use on a regular basis. My wife, you know, she's kind of quite keen to drive it. If we can then take both cars to some local shows, that would be my way of getting her to tolerate the shows, I suppose.
But taking the roof off exposes the car's upholstery Achilles' heel. Those half-leather, half-cloth seats.
As nice as the leather is, would we get a match the same as that? You know, if we got the trim, you know, done in the back, I just don't know. We've got plenty of time, you know, no point in rushing and getting something that we don't want, so we'll watch this space, I suppose.
But mismatched seats do nothing to detract from the beauty of cruising with the hood off, with the wind in his wife Jane's hair.
My wife kind of tolerates the classic car scene, so the idea, if I get a convertible, this get her interested in it a bit more.
Drives all right.
Previous owners had this car for a very long time. Bought it originally with 20,000 miles on it. It's got, I think, 87,000 on it now, so we hope to just keep improving little bits that need doing and look forward to using it summer. It will be a keeper.
The first motorised campervan was dreamt up by British naval captain Francis Dunn in 1935. After contracting polio, he modified a Pontiac so he could travel in comfort with his wife. In the 50s, the German company Westphalia started converting standard Volkswagen transporters. And at the same time in the UK, the new Bedford CA had become the basis for Dormobile's bedroom on wheels, which featured a nifty side pop-up roof. In the 60s, we were treated to the Commer Road Ranger and the Ford Thames 400E as levels of comfort and practicality started to rise. Today, there are countless conversion companies with campervans seen in all corners of the UK. Their popularity is very much on the up. We'd quite like to restore a classic split-screen or bay-windowed Volkswagen bus, but there's a problem.
The older ones, the sought after, I think they're great, but they're mega money, aren't they?
Some of the early Samba models have sold for nearly 100 grand, so we're eyeing up something a tad cheaper. This one's still a Volkswagen, but a 1991 T3, or as they're known in the UK, a T25. It's only done 64,000 miles.
I reckon it'd be all right for you. Decent mat in there, rather than the old off-cut from the living room carpet. Little bit of paintwork here and there. There's not loads to do, is there? Microwave. Oh, you're away, aren't you? Hey? Oh, carsy in there, look. Cracked it, haven't you?
It's also got a fridge, a gas hob, and the seats fold down into a cosy double.
We find, as a rule, somewhere around about the 8k mark buys you a good one.
That's more like it.
509, the VW T25. Bonny looking van, this. Who's going to start me? 7.5, 7,500, 8,000, £8,000, 8.5, 9,000, 9.1, 9.2. On my left, 9.3, West Sussex, they're taking you all the way, 9.3, 9.4. 9.5.
It's on sale now.
I'm looking at Andy.
9.5 is going to West Sussex at the moment. 9.6.
We are now experts at losing money.
9.7.
But in a first, even for us, one member of our team now seems to be bidding against another.
I've got to stop at some point.
10.5.
Oh, away, man.
10.6. 10.7. Andy wants 10.8.
I'll let him have 10.8.
10,008. Andy's bid down there at 10,008 for the first, 10.8 for the second, third and last time. Sold. There you go.
Like a well-oiled machine. We're sending our latter-day love bus to some true van life enthusiasts. Dave and Chloe Gaunt specialise in restoring VW campers from all eras.
We love campers. It's your transportation, it can get you there, and then there's no pitching your tent up when you're there and arguing with each other. You just rock up, you know, and that view, it could be mountains, it could be the beach.
I think since having kids as well, they just love it. It's like a playhouse on wheels. I think it's a really nice sort of family life to have.
Joining Dave today for the arrival of our recent purchase is mechanic Gareth Dunn.
Like an expectant father waiting for the baby to arrive.
It looks better than most of what pulls up here. Paint doesn't tell you much, does it? But
it looks solid from the outside.
Billy Ruffian, got a good name.
They're keen to check out the engine, which of course is hidden in the boot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I believe it's a 1.9 DG. It's the most common engine.
It's petrol-driven and water-cooled.
They're good when they're running, but they just have an inherent problem here with the studs sitting in the water jacket. And if over the years, if people use cheap coolant, these rust away, and basically the engine comes apart, and that's when they need a rebuild. £5 something like that. But this looks like it's been well looked after.
We've seen a lot worse.
That said, the engine doesn't actually work at the moment. And that's not the only concern.
Oh, hang on. The windscreen's going to have to come out to treat this. There could be a little bit of welding. See the water coming out there?
It's the same round the back too.
You can see the way it's lifted the seal up here.
The rain gutters are retaining a lot of water.
Filled them with sealant, which is a bit worrying.
There's some bits of bubbling rust.
Crunchy bits. Needs attention.
But it's not all bad.
Ooh, that's smooth.
Do you like that, Dave?
That's a nice door as well. And that gap line is very good, actually.
So far, fair to middling for a 35-year-old van. Time to find out what lurks beneath.
Yeah, sills are nice and solid.
What about brake lines? Absolutely fine.
We've got some sort of coolant leak. You can see this is all wet. Something needs looking at here.
This is a solid van. Pulls under. Oh, you just come through?
It's a solid van. I'm afraid the screwdriver of truth has gone whoop into here. It might not be too bad. We see vans which are holes all over. So one little tiny hole in your battery tray. So you should see that as a good thing.
Of course, without somewhere to sleep, this camper van is just a van. So Chloe has arrived to make sure it fulfills its minimum requirement.
The rock and roll bed.
Yep. Oh, you did it. There you go.
This should come out and fold flat to match this, and then that makes your bed.
So at the moment, it's not a bed?
It's not a bed, no. And this looks a little bit, yeah, it might not take the weight. Oh, here we go, hold on. If you're camping and you want to sleep straight away, you don't want to be doing that.
There we go.
Yeah.
I take it that doesn't work quite correctly.
No.
It looked a bit more
difficult. You just made it look difficult, did you?
Clearly a few things to attend to.
I think the curtains need changing.
Covers are all right. Keep those and just replace the foam.
But hopefully, fun times ahead.
She's going up on her own. Woof! That will be your secondary bedroom up there.
In York, work is about to start on our VW Fun Bus.
Sun's coming out now, so some blue sky up here, so we need to get on with it so you can get camping.
Because the engine is in the bag, cooling it to prevent overheating is a bit more tricky, especially when the system is leaking. It's Gareth's first job.
We're going to empty all the coolant out, inspect the condition of some of the hoses and connections on the cooling system, and then basically refill it with fresh coolant.
The old stuff looks like it's been in there a while.
Probably 10, 20 plus years. This is where the expletives will start.
Not a lot of room to work in here.
No, never is. Remove this spring clip, and then there we go.
18 litres of fluid exits the vehicle. Some of it ends up in the bucket.
Makes you want to go to the loo, doesn't it? We're going to take this rubber hose off, and we'll see what condition the metal end is in here. 2 on the pipes here and 2 at the front.
They're amongst the most important components on the vehicle.
Right, yeah, so the end of this has gone. So this is compromised, this pipe. You see there, that's the remains of the metal insert. And stuck in our pipe up here, you can see the part of it there is fractured off. Yeah. The impact, if this comes away and you lose all your coolant, there's a risk of then destroying your engine.
All the plastic pipes will be replaced with stainless steel. While we wait for those to arrive, there's another important issue to address in the cabin.
You need to be able to demist your window, and you need to be able to stay warm to survive.
Currently, the blower motor is kaput.
Nothing.
And that's a pain.
Problem is, it's buried under the dash in a big box, which is glued together. It's not much fun, to be honest. So I don't want to break it. Hey! There we go. Looks new, doesn't it? Motor's in there. That's off. I'm clear, I'm all clear on my side.
A quick snap as a reminder of the wiring.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And the dash is out. Now well past tea time, you'd think that was it. But Volkswagen don't do things by halves.
The motor's in there. We've just got to get to it.
It's going to be a late night for Dave. Back in York, there's now a large hole in our VW camper's dash. And that's good news.
Just decided to set the airbox out. The blower motor was seized, which is what we thought. So, Gareth's already taken it out for us. If all our customers are wondering what happens to their old knackered parts, they're at Gareth's house.
So do I need to go and have a look around now, Gareth, and see what else might have disappeared?
Just trying to think. No, I've not had anything else off it.
So the motor goes here. There's your little heater matrix. which is like a little radiator. And here we are. Ta-da! Brand new motor, yeah. Gareth got the other one unseized, but the amount of effort it takes to get in there, you might as well, you know, it's 30 quid, so you might as well change it, and then we know you're good for 10 years and not 10 months, you know.
Today, various bits are destined for the body shop.
You got that? Yeah. It'll get primed, and then I believe it's getting colour-coded to match the van.
The 90s black plastic is not really doing it for people anymore.
Dave doesn't like silver plastic either, so it looks like the wheels will change too.
I've got to take the windscreen and the rear window out today because there's some rust around the frames. Classic vehicles have rubber seals around the window frame. Modern vehicles are bonded in, so you don't really get that trapped water or water ingress that you can get when the seal hardens over time. It's going.
There you go, easy peasy. Don't be shy. That's what we do in management here, when they irritate us too much. There you go. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, and we have a hole.
And it's not the only one. The screwdriver's telling us there could be a bit more welding than we first thought. In preparation for Chloe to start on the interior, somebody's nana's old carpet is being replaced by Ollie.
It can be a little bit fiddly with glue on glue, so you kind of get one good chance to get a first go at it, but it's not a fairly basic job.
And next door, Matt is sanding the bumpers before their increasingly controversial colour change.
From my experience from selling T25s, I think it will make it more appealing. It'll be nicer on the eye.
I wouldn't do it. I like the black bumpers against the white body personally. It makes it look like a 90s van. Well, it is a 90s van.
Gareth would not touch the van. We wouldn't get any money if it was up to him. He'd just leave everything as it was.
We're happy to change them, but Gareth's is definitely the cheaper option. In York, after 8 weeks in the resource bay, Billy, as our campervan is now known round here, seems to be responding to treatment.
We've only been working on Billy intermittently, far from a full-time job. Done 2 main jobs on her. Firstly, we put the new heater blower motor in. 1, that's low, medium, high. So that's all good. And when the engine's hot and hot coolant's coming up to this heater matrix, that's where you get your hot air out the heater motor. So that's all good. The second other major job that we've done is to put the new coolant pipes in, then filled it up with proper coolant, so the van can be driven again now. Checking she's in neutral. That's actually the dash cluster. I just plugged it in so I can see that I'm getting oil pressure and everything, but I wouldn't normally drive it with it hanging around my knees like that. Nice smooth idle. There you go.
As Gareth starts a routine but thorough service, there's activity in a less oily corner of the business. Chloe is starting work on the soft furnishings.
Plan for today is recreating the old cushion, except it's going to be in this lovely red fabric here. And then we're going to use a cream piping instead of this piping here, which you see. What we're going to do as well is put a fluting in, so you can see it on this one. The old one, it's a bit flat, and in the new one, all these lines I've drawn out here, these will all be top stitch.
Which will also add strength to the upholstery. A tip from Chloe's student days.
Yeah, I've got a degree in fashion, so that's how I ended up sewing.
How many car seats do you reckon you've done in your time?
Oh, do you know what? I've lost count now. I'd say maybe we'll get into the hundreds now, so.
In the workshop, Matt is dealing with the window surrounds, having found new replacements online.
So what we've done is we've cleaned up all the window frame, taken all the paint back to bare metal. We've cut out where the rot was, and then what we're going to do is measure up the pieces, get it to all fit nicely, and weld them in. All the restoration parts we get never fit exactly into where you want them to go.
People often come to us with like a brand new transporter. They don't have anything in them at all, so we're kitting them out of the whole thing. Full seats, rock and roll bed, boarding out and interior. This is called scrim foam. I'm using 12mm one today. The thicker it is, the more padding you get with the fluting. Some people like to use a whole Pinterest board or ideas and stuff. You could have anything. You could have gone a bit crazy if you wanted. But I think because it's a restoration, you want to stick closer to the classic colours, the classic design. So, yeah, I think you've chosen well.
Back with our house on wheels, and we've reached a very satisfying point in the restoration.
Just need to get that lovely cream pastel white paint back on and start getting it back together. Adam will be doing the painting. He's our professional body technician. Probably 2 coats of primer, followed by 2 to 3 coats of 2K paint, which is a paint mixed with a hardener, sometimes called 2-pack. It's often used on classic vehicles, so there's no clear coat to spray afterwards like you'd have with a modern metallic. There wasn't really a need for a full respray unless you're wanting to spend the money. There's only certain areas of corrosion. The rest of the paint was pretty good, so we're just repairing what's there and blending it all in, give it a polish, and hopefully it'll look like new.
A couple of days later, our van was back in the workshop. The respray, seamless, and other jobs are getting done too.
We've repaired the box at the back. It was just falling apart. It's quite important in a T25 because it's actually your bed platform as well as storage, so without it, you're going to have an uncomfortable night's sleep. We've got that red theme going on. We've got the red roof canvas, the red curtains, and now the nice new red mats that we've had made as well. Got the dash back in, which is obviously a big job. And we've got a new 12-volt socket in. The radio works now with a new aerial, and then you can send your music to it on Bluetooth. Nicely painted bumpers. Most people tend to colour code these now. It'll just give it a much cleaner and fresher look. This is the front diffuser. You know, aerodynamics are very important on a vehicle that does 60 miles an hour. Lovely restored wheels. These have been shot blasted. Moon caps.
We're nearly there. Chloe's skillfully reupholstered seats have returned, but the next step might not be straightforward.
Yeah, try and work out how they go back in that overcomplicated 30-year-old bed system, so.
On tap for this bit, Joyner Lee.
See how good Dave is with the tape measure?
This has got the little locky things which go onto them.
Is that sitting on the bedboard?
No, you've got your own little ledge here that it sits on.
Because we've replaced the boards, we've lost the screw locations to where the bracketry went and what have you. So once the bed looks fine, then we'll put temporary tacks in, make sure it works, then we'll just final fix it.
To make sure the fluting all lines up, otherwise we get slapped by Chloe. All the ones we fit today are sort of a self-contained unit, whereas this was done probably at the time of the conversion, you know, in their way. Yes, it's not that bad now, we've worked it out.
It's looking really good. Interior-wise, I think we've done a good job at sort of modernising it without changing too much. It still looks classic as well, so yeah, I think I'm pleased with that aspect of it.
So we've not gone over the top. You quite easily repainted the whole thing, done a whole new interior, but for this build, the whole purpose is to take it back to auction and try and preserve its character.
But with one small change.
Beautiful.
So how much did it all cost? Including tax and commission, it was £11,772 to buy. Parts were £1,729, and labour was £6,720, bringing the total to £20,221. All we need now are some free-spirited bidders at the auction. In Pickering, our Bangers bus has had a restful night, camped outside the showroom, and is now ready for its morning inspection.
Dave, it's warm enough for a holiday, isn't it?
It is. I don't mind a camper van, and I think if you're going to buy a VW, that's the model I would buy. When you come out and see one of those earlier models, they're just littered with faults. But if it's the later model, they just seem to be less problematic. But why have white wheels? It should have at least been the same colour as the VAT. But once you open the door and look in, first impressions in here, it's lovely.
And it's even got new curtains. It's all got new upholstery.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine yourself on the Côte d'Azur, the Costa del Plenty, Dave.
Yeah, Bridlington Bay, you mean, really, but yeah, okay. No, I like it. I genuinely like it, and you know me, if I don't like it, I'll tell you. Yeah.
So you are actually sat on the toilet, Dave?
There's been times I could have done with it driving along.
Seats, nice new.
Yeah, lovely.
All new upholstery.
Yeah.
Seats done.
Oh. Oh, fab.
That's the West Wing up there.
Yeah. Honestly, I genuinely like it. Yeah. What a really nice, usable camper van. Weekend away. Perfect, isn't it? 407, the camper. I think it's great. There's something about it. It's just a real nice, straight thing. There you go. Anyway, without further ado, I've got some interest here. 13,000, 14, 15 on the screen, 16,000.
Oh, we're at 16.
This is his money.
Right.
As clean a one as you will find. 17, 17.5, 18 says David, 18, 18.5, 19 says Mark, 19. You may almost break even on this then, Andrew. You never know, you may. 19.3. 19.4, 19.5, 19.6, 19.7, 19.8, Mark. 19.9 says David, there you are. Oh, Mark is back in 20, sneaking in again, sneaking in. £20,000, your bid, Marky, I believe, at 20.
One more.
20,100, 20,002, Mark is back in again. Are we selling it to Mark at 20,200? Are we done? Thank you, Dave. 20,200, Mark, it's your phone bidder there at 20,200. Sold at 20,200. Well done. Well done.
Brilliant.
By some strange but genuine fluke, we've almost broken even, if you forget that pesky commission, which is obviously a very good result for us. The camper will be staying in Yorkshire with its new owner, but there are plans for a grand tour of Scotland.